Venusian Empress Oracle. This is Saturday night Empress Live. Good to see all of you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for coming to see what is coming out from your higher self to help you through perhaps something you've been going through lately. All right, so we're going to take a look at what's coming out for you today, or us as a collective, and what we may need to be aware of to help us through this time. All right, and then we'll be tapping into the holographic tarot and taking a look at a Celtic cross spread to get a clear idea of what your energy may be looking like at this time. Looks like we're figuring out how perhaps we can get ahead in the money game. I do feel like that's been a big focus for a lot of people lately. It's definitely been a focus of mine, and I feel like I've been pulling back a bit more and really thinking about it, like how can I really get to that Queen of Pentacles, right? From the Page of Pentacles energy. How many of you out there are definitely trying to get to the top of your money game? I know I definitely am. Yeah, but it's all about making the choices that we need to, right? And what is that path that you're going down? Is it one that's taking you to where you want to go? Is it allowing you to reach that abundance that you really are looking for, right? Okay, so we're going to tap into also the vice versa tarot. Now, bear in mind that these are general readings, which may or may not resonate with you. If they do in any way, thank you so much for hitting the like button below and letting me know how this reading is resonating with you in the comments, all right? And thanks for all of you who have subscribed. If you haven't already, I invite you to. I do weekly readings, zodiac readings, which I'm going to be putting out tomorrow at some point for the week. All right, and I do daily readings at this time as well. So I decided on Saturdays to come live because I haven't been, coming on set, if you will, as much as I used to. Inner F and Peace cards, we're going to get some energy from here. You be you. Yeah, maybe that's what you're telling somebody today. I'm doing my own thing. Practice radical acceptance. Absolutely. Some people need to just stay in their own lane, perhaps, and let you do what you need to do. We're going to tap in and also get some advice from the Lover's Oracle cards. Now, I offer this with all of my readings, so that is a great reason right there to subscribe and hit that bell notification. Now, one thing I have added to my readings, which is kind of cool, is a divination coin. So get your question ready. At the end, we will flip this coin and see what is going on. Definitely don't want to miss out on all the good stuff, so stick around. Thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, guides, to our higher self for bringing through the messages that we most need at this time. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. Your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Hitting the bell notification all help the channel to grow and for people to see these messages that really need to. So definitely hit that like button if you are resonating. Thank you so much. What is coming out from our higher self today? Okay. Again, be you. Follow your vision. So I feel like maybe somebody is trying to intrude on perhaps a path that you're trying to go down at this time, right? Trying to put their 2 cents in, if you will. Yeah, absolutely. And you're trying to figure out, and this definitely could be all around a love partnership, so maybe it's a little bit of this push and pull energy where you're focused on one thing, but then you also have another thing coming in, love. Maybe you can have both. Success and happiness are coming. Enjoy and celebrate life. Wow, that is a great message to receive. And that is on the cover of our box, as a matter of fact. It's all about what is going to lead you to that happiness. Is it a relationship? It says that this is a partnership for the new age. It's a time to welcome it. Wow, how amazing is that? Now, follow your vision says, never lose sight of what is really important. And what I feel is important in this card and in this message is that even if we are in a great relationship, we never want to lose ourselves completely, right? We never want to lose sight of our own hopes and dreams and the things that we want to accomplish in life. Got my aligners in, guys. Thanks for being kind. All right, guys. So follow your vision. So we're going to read this card. It's a 35 coming to an 8. 8 is all about that infinity energy as well, which, you know, we think about when we think about love, when we think about that connectiveness to spirit and matter. Where does that happen? It's in the heart. That's the middle chakra, all right? Anatha. So 35. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Saturday night. Already had a few people pop in, so good to see you. The wisdom of the wolf is to adapt to life circumstances without losing sight of what's really important, straying from the path of your own vision. Trust your instincts, your inner strength, and guidance. Safeguard your vision by establishing clear boundaries. Defending your territory and never giving others the power to unsettle you. So have any of these been happening for you at this time? I'm curious to know. Let me know down in the comments. Trust your intuition and never let anyone take that away from you. You have drawn this card because your forebears, your ancestors are calling to you. It is time to realize, rediscover your visions. Shamans and druids once wore the skin of the wolf as a sign of their great spiritual powers, leadership, and inner strength. And that's what we're called upon, you know, to tap into so that we can stay strong and resolute within our own spirit, you know. This mission to follow your vision with inner strength now falls to you in order for you to achieve truly great things. Are you ready to take that path to discover, rediscover who you truly are and to accomplish some great things? You will need courage for the path ahead, and you will be granted a higher perception. Meditate upon it and open yourself to the light flowing towards you. You have the ability within you to expound your perception for the benefit of all living things. All right? So it sounds like you have a pretty big mission. And you, again, regardless of if this is, you know, something on the stage, you know, and people are seeing you or whatever, this is what's important to you. And it's not, you know, um, it's not discounting that part of ourselves. It's not saying that a relationship or anything else is more important than what is really important to us. You know, and when we lose sight of that, we lose sight of our vision and we're wandering around in the world aimlessly, like, what are we even really doing here? Your power animal for this week or today is the wolf. The essential oil is cypress. Healing crystal is emerald. And the number is 8. Beautiful. And that makes sense with the emerald, the green, the heart. You know, it's all about being at peace in the heart. And when you're at peace and you know exactly where you're going and what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and maybe it's that perfect relationship, right? Maybe it is a relationship with someone who is more like you, right? That is what's truly going to bring the happiness, and it is coming. So Spirit's saying open up to it and allow yourself to believe that you can have this in your life, you know, that you are worthy of it. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, choose wisely. We've got some great things ahead of you, but you know, every choice that we make is taking us one direction or another, you know what I mean? So we may have to course correct a little bit. Think about the choices, you know, that have been presented to us. Are they the ones that are going to bring us the most happiness? Or do we need to, you know, challenge ourselves to perhaps hold out for what we truly want, right? True happiness. We don't want to have to be disappointed all the time about all the choices that are coming before us, but are we in a good place to bring that type of relationship to us that we really are wanting? So never lose sight of your vision. Follow your vision. All right? You're pretty clear about what this is, but there can be a lot of things that can cloud, um, our ability to move forward on our path with that, determination and, you know, um, trust in ourselves. Right now, it feels like you might be running yourself a little ragged. All right, the Four of Swords in reverse, it would indicate that for sure. You may need some rest. Maybe a partner has been stressing you out. There's definitely something going on that is not very good here, but it looks like it's mostly in your mind. Could be you thinking about the past, staying in the past, lingering a bit perhaps about the disappointments of the past, and that's something that we need to be aware of. Maybe we've been in this imbalanced state for a little while, and really needing to kind of get a hold of ourselves and get back on track. Again, don't lose sight of where you're going, because what you believe is true. It will happen that way. So we really have to be aware of how we're holding our thoughts and our feelings at any given time. Or you could absolutely suffer some physical ailments of some sort, whether that be mental. Maybe now you're anxious or you're depressed, and now you find yourself where you're talking to your therapist or whatever. Now they're recommending medication, and maybe that's not something you want to do. But if we don't get a hold of our emotions, then they can show up in different ways in our lives as far as how they may affect us. Five of Cups in reverse. This is definitely a time that I think that you need to look at those cups behind you, that there's no more time to sit in this energy. Perhaps again could be depression, over just disappointments in your life that have been very challenging to try to work past, if you will. So I feel like a lot of us have experienced that, dealing with people where there was no growth, who maybe put on a good game and made us think that they were more than what they were, right? But we know what we truly want, what's really going to make us happy. And we're really hoping that at some point we're definitely going to be able to get what it is that we really want. Really be happy in this life, right? King of Wands energy, yes, on our throne, in our power. But definitely be aware of, being in an energy, or someone around you being in an energy of control, because it does feel like that is a potential here. Again, I was feeling that at the beginning, that there might be a relationship going on here where it feels like you can't be yourself. And it may be something you need to walk away from. Maybe you've tried to reason with this person, but there's just no reasoning, you know? And if this is ourselves, it's really, again, a need to kind of get back on track and not play into this victim mentality kind of thing, and understand that we all go through difficulties, right? Trust me, we do. You guys may think I've never really been through anything, but I have for sure. A lot of things in my life. Emperor energy coming out here, yeah, reciprocity. How many of us out there have dealt with that? Difficulties in getting the reciprocity from people that are close to us. Or, oh wow. Yeah, definitely there was some lying, cheating, stealing going on, or is at this time. And it feels like you're always on guard about people around you. 1414 I just saw on the timer, so I would check out that number, especially if you feel drawn to it. But wow, Seven of Swords. I think you're pretty clear about what you've been dealing with. It's definitely left you in a state of not feeling very good with that Ten of Swords energy and the Sun in reverse. I feel like you've definitely got your walls up. Even if this person isn't with you physically, I feel like you're always aware of the fact that maybe they could come back, that kind of thing. Yeah, you faced a lot of truth, and you had to make a hard decision, it feels like, in the past. Could have been dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius with that King of Swords, but definitely there was in your mind anyway, you know, because swords are all about mind energy. There's definitely been this imbalance if we're just talking about you, all right, and you're relating to this. 15:15 now we see on the timer. Six of Wands in reverse, we have a Two of Swords. So being in two minds, it's like there's no way we're ever going to reach that uh, cornucopia, that success that we're looking for, that happiness, if we're always going back and forth, you know, within ourselves about whatever this is that could really bring us happiness. This is what's causing, you know, the misfortunes in our lives. Five, yeah, Five of Pentacles energy coming out with the King of Swords here. Or was that the Knight of Swords or the King of Swords? This might, oh yeah, this is the Knight of Swords. Whatever this is, maybe you just got some news about your health even. And we were talking about that. Mental health, it could be, but it could be anything. He's on crutches. It could be physical, it could be emotional. Whatever it is, there's definitely something that has taken a toll on someone, and it's made it hard for them to really stay clear about and not self-sabotage perhaps even as well, you know. um, yeah, definitely be aware of your health. I would definitely say at this time. Here with that Ten of Swords energy again, maybe somebody's working some magic against you even as well, is what I'm kind of getting here. But in any case, you know, we can cause our own selves bad juju. Walking away, right? Are we resisting walking away from, you know, feeling heartbroken? Do we feel justified or entitled perhaps? You know, nobody's judging because we've all been through this where it's been difficult, you know, to leave this way of thinking behind, or to leave the way of thinking about someone, you know, behind. It's hard to not sometimes think about how we invested so much to something so toxic, perhaps, you know, and to be able to believe that we can truly have this beautiful, you know, new romance that could actually be something that we could build upon and truly be happy with could be very hard for some of us to imagine. Page of Swords energy coming out here with the Queen, or sorry, the Empress in reverse. So outside energies, it feels like, you know, the truth is maybe there aren't a lot of people, or maybe you just haven't met that one yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, be aware that just because you've met people that didn't exhibit the right kind of qualities to be something long standing doesn't mean that you can't experience that. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Hopes, wishes, and fears. This is like our worst fears coming true. You know, it's like Lady Luck has turned her back on us. What's going on here? This is definitely not the energy that we want to play into. That two minds energy can definitely put a damper on our success, our happiness, right? So I feel like Spirit's asking us to really be aware of how we're being focused at this time. Are we the King of Wands or the Knight of Wands? You know, are we going to go backwards or are we going to go forwards and rise into our power, right? But you're the one who has the choice to do that, right? If someone's not playing fairly, if they're not giving you a fair shake, well, let them watch from the sidelines, is what I say. All right, so let us get some energy out from our inner F and peace cards. Definitely hit that like button and let me know below how this is resonating. This is some interesting energy. Yeah, this is really, I feel, a lot about just getting clear in your mind. You know, like I said, you have to be able to really tap in and stay focused, stay in that energy. Whenever something gets you off focus, work with yourself to get back into the right focus. And I just saw some glasses. I wonder if they'll come out. Inner F and peace cards. What do we need to know? Decide your vibe. Very important at this time, all right? It attracts your tribe. And what is your tribe? Well, for one, it's that you know, love of the new ages, a partnership for the new age. Yeah, one that is going to vibe with us, but we've got to be in the right vibration first, right? So we've got to decide that for ourselves and then stay in that vibration so we can attract the right kind of people. Here, here. And we have meditate. Definitely going to be very important for you to, instead of just sitting there aimlessly thinking and wondering and worrying about things, actually go within and spend some time in a really good place where you can actually uh, make some improvements within your mental health, emotional health, and even physical health. It's better than sitting around doing nothing, because when you're meditating, you're doing something. It may seem like you're just sitting there, but you're not. You're actually being focused on how you think, what you're feeling, things of that nature. And you can be in a detached state, like a third person state, and just kind of be watching it all happen. And by you just giving attention to it and your intention to heal it, to, you know, come to a better place with it, then you will be able to. You will receive the insight you need. But how long are you willing to sit there? All right? And allow yourself to relax enough to receive what you need to. The power of meow. Activate your per mantra today, darling, because why not? Why wouldn't you want to be happy, right? And these seem to be things that we're just, are still on our mind from the past. So really be aware of that, because what do you really want to bring in? Do you want that partnership of the new age, right? Do you want to have that partner that is conscious, that, is going to play the game fairly with you? Someone you're not going to always have to watch over your back about, right? That's important, isn't it? Okay, let's see what's coming out from the Lover's Oracle cards. Oh, sexual union. What? All right. It says, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. Beautiful. For there you will find true bliss. Oh, yes. Well, see, that means being able to tap in on all levels, not just on the sexual, physical level, right? And that's where we get in trouble when we don't allow ourselves to experience the whole of the bliss. You know what I mean? All right, guys, this card says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all your heart truly desires. And I know we all desire this, right? A beautiful relationship where we really can talk to our partner, be honest and open, and things of that nature. Doesn't that feel great? All right, one more. Lover's Oracle. Here we go. I gotta try to cover up all the nudie parts because I heard we're getting in trouble for that. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. And again, by deciding your vibe and by sticking to it, holding to your vision and not giving up, you are going to have that beautiful partnership that you want, if that's what it is that you're looking for. And again, I saw money a lot in the beginning too, so could be a twofold deal. Not a bad deal there, right? Let's get an answer to your question, shall we? In three, two, one. All right, you ready for your answer? The answer for today is a hard no, my friend. All right, I hope you did get some answers that you needed here today. If you did, thank you so much for hitting the like button and leaving a comment below. Subscribe and hit the bell notification. You guys are so amazing. I truly appreciate you being here with me after I just spent 12 hours at work. So I hope that you have appreciated this message and that it has served you well. I will see you soon. Don't forget to meet with me tomorrow for our Osset Egyptian weekly forecast. You don't want to miss it. All right? See you soon. Bye for now.